Hello everyone, welcome to this short learning. I am Joshua Sam. The topic is sports and literature. So now, after hearing the topic, you will have a eagerness towards what the relationship between sports and literature. So, sports is an other end, literature is an other end, but a text has connected these two things into a single platform. So today, we will have a small discussion about the link between sports and literature. So we need to know the person who has connected the bridge between sports and literature, right? The name of the person is known as Pele, a person who belongs to Brazilian football team. The origin of written literature starts from oral tradition, especially when a literature is getting its root, it starts from its oral form. That means the text has been given to us in a form of a book. The text has been written in paper. So we have a paper writing. Why this paper writing is more important? It is a history. The writing which will not get changed or which cannot be changed by a person or the influence of other persons. Today we will see an autobiography which is written by the greatest footballer known as Pele. So what is the link this autobiography creates between the literature and sports? Especially when a person records an autobiography, it majorly or its main focus would be on the success the person has achieved. But this autobiography has a small change or it has taken a small diversion from the major route or the mainstream writing. In this autobiography, especially why the sports player Pele's autobiography is that he is a black player, which means his origin is in Africa. But he has been taken or his generation has been taken to Brazil as a slaves and they lead a normal life. Especially, we need to know how Pele has been introduced to football, right? His father was a footballer, a local club footballer. Because of his injury, he was not able to take football as his career. So he worked as a sweeper in a hospital. Now, we know if a person is working as a sweeper, his family condition is not too good. He was struggling for his basic needs. Especially sometimes his family was struggling to have a perfect or good meals. Later, he has some change or he has some miracle which happens in his life. He has been the greatest player in the 20th century. He has introduced to the world as the king who has no crown. So, this is the small background history of the greatest, the Pele. Now, we need to know why his autobiography is more famous or what the speciality his autobiography has provided, right? So, let's get into the topic, that sports and literature. His autobiography has recorded not only the life but the history of a black player, how he has achieved a success in his life. So when we speak about literature, the literature is a form of written text or a form of oral text, whatever it may be. It records everything, not only a person's life but a person's history. How the history has given us some more important detail or a minute detail to note about. So literature has given us or paved a way to achieve this thing. And Pele was more focused on this written text, especially when a text is given in a written format, it will not be vanished or it cannot be erased. The people will be remember it till their end or till the book survives in this world. This book has registered the history of a footballer as well as a black player, especially kindly have the term the black player, who has been considered as the greatest in the world, the king without the crown. He has visited every places in this world, especially every countries around this world. but he played only for Santos FC, Brazil. This book has registered the playing style of Brazil. The Brazilian has a different playing style compared to the other part of the world. They have considered or they have introduced their style as the Jingo culture or the Jingo playing style, which has been more attractive as well as more freestylish, that they will not have a specific pattern or a structure to follow. They will play in a freestyle football, a free-flowing football. This thing has been registered in this book. So, this book has played a major role as it connects the sports as well as literature. It's not only a text which speaks only about the sports, but also it speaks about the history, the culture of the people, and how the player has achieved a great success. Okay friends, in this video, we have discussed about the relationship between sports and literature. In the upcoming videos, we will have a clear or detailed description about the text as well as what this text has contributed to the literature. Thank you.